Yeah.
On the east side.
So we've now come upon the Atlanta Beltline corridor, and you can see this is the Westside Trail. It's under construction. We've arrived basically in Washington Park. So this is the Beltline that's going to be, pardon me, that sounds fun in a video. But anyway, so this is coming up. Washington Park is right here. And you may have seen pictures of these crayons. This is kind of neat over here. These are posts that are designed to be made to look like crayons, and they look pretty darn a lot like crayons. But this is the entrance to the Atlanta Beltline from Washington Park. So go in here real quick and take a look. Oh, what I wanted to point out about that, all that construction you just saw a minute ago. A lot of people wonder why the Beltline is taking such a long time. Why the Beltline's taking such a long time to look at this cute little house. This is going to be literally smack on the Atlanta Beltline. In fact, look at all these cute little houses. Okay, back to the construction. The reason the Atlanta Beltline's taking so long is because of partly of what you just saw, but just imagine the Beltline Incorporated, which is the group that basically is running the fiscal and administrative and operations part of the Atlanta Beltline, has to acquire the land from the railroads. And they've got roughly 2/3 of it, maybe 70% of it already. That takes a couple years. That is a multi-year process that requires negotiations, legal work, and so forth to acquire the right-of-way for what they call the Atlanta Beltline corridor. And this is Washington Park. And then they have to get the rails out, the old train tracks out. In many cases, they have to remediate the land, which takes more time. Then when they're ready, then they have to engineer the thing. Then they have to design that you saw a minute ago, all those underground, I think that was a kind of a water retention system that they're putting underground. They have to design it. Then they have to put it out for bid, just like you would a road or a highway. And then you have to build it. So the complexity of building the Atlanta Beltline is substantial, and this is why it's taking so long. And if for those of you that have been on the Atlanta Beltline, you know how well done it is, how beautifully designed it is, how functional it is, how cool it is, and you've seen the results of the economic impact that it's had. Okay, so because of the complexity and because of the standards that these folks at the Atlanta Beltline are living or have set for themselves, you now begin to understand why it takes so long to get this done. Because they got to get it done right, because this is going to be here for, hopefully many generations to come. So there you have it. We're back at the entrance to Washington Park. Gorgeous day. Atlanta Beltline Fitness Hike. Westside Segment.